Hey, Zmonster here from Third Coast.
Kraut.
So this is an introduction to our submachine gun class, which is coming to one of our upcoming ops, Bone Strike. So we wanted to just answer a few questions. I know we've already been bombarded with numerous emails. What the submachine gun class is, what it is not, what is a submachine gun. No, it is not a AK-74U. It is not a
rifle round.
Yeah, it's not a chopped down M4 pistol. A submachine gun is anything that shoots.
A sub-caliber bullet?
Yeah, something that's sub-rifle. 4.5, 5.7 is fine. You're looking at, we've got some excellent examples from Urex here of the MP7s. We sold our last, Junkie sold their last MP5 this morning. Uzi, hey, 9mm UMP, 45 caliber. This beautiful piece of work, 9mm to 40 to 45. So it's sub rifle, and so as we go through this, you'll realize very quickly why.
Mid caps are still in effect.
Yeah, mid caps are still in effect. So you buy yourself something that doesn't have mid caps. I mean, like everything here has high caps and mid caps for it. You just got to hunt for it, which Kraut will go more into what you have to do to be a submachine gunner, really. But we're looking at 1 joule, 300 FPS. So if you're HPA, HPA, gas,
AEG.
you're gonna have to make it. You're gonna have to make 1 joule, 300 FPS. Trade-off is this: you can go full auto indoors. So you can imagine, being the first guy in the room. The riflemen are shooting semi-auto. You're able to turn a room on and put a lot of fire down. For safety's sake, 1 joule, 300 FPS. A guy's not going to be mad that he's getting hit, overshot. A player should not get more pissed off or more butthurt, depending on the player, getting hit multiple times with a weapon that's shooting 300 FPS, 1 joule or sub 1 joule. So for safety's sake, it's there. For the milsim aspect, man, submachine guns don't shoot as far as rifles in real life. So I think we found a healthy compromise in Airsoft, where I'm in a squad. You're running a rifle. I'm running an Uzi. I should not shoot as far as you.
Perfect.
But
you can't take an LMG indoors and make it work. This is what could be your substitute for the LMG indoors.
Especially someplace like the medical research facility, where ungodly amount of places you're going to have to be the first man up, first man through the door, and try to do a lot of fire suppression, suppressing fires. So, hey, going into submachine gun class.
It's a thinking man's game, and you don't want to get something, show up, and expect chrono to magically happen as what it's supposed to reach, which is the 1 joule, 300 FPS. You've got to work at this. Not only work at finding it, but work at making it function properly within the regulations and the limits.
Yeah.
So don't just all willy-nilly.
You show up. Well, I got the ARP9. Hey, it was chrono and 300 FPS. Hey, too bad. You're over 300 FPS. You're over 1 joule. We're going to tag you as a rifleman, and you're stuck to semi-auto. Hey, this is a specialty role. There's limited ticket numbers. I think for Bone Strike, we're doing 24 tickets per side. We are putting a limit on number of snipers, putting a limit on number of LMGs, because it's just not going to do enough for you there. This is where it's at for the guys that are serious, that want to take on the role of an SMG role.
You can spray the hall so people can maneuver, or you can clear the room to get more firepower, follow you on.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine coming into a room with a UMP, the ARP, and just laying waste to guys that are just standing there in a room thinking they're secure. So it is definitely something that I'm excited about, just because we finally got the compromise down, and we talked to a lot of players, we talked to a lot of people out in the UK. 300 FPS, 1 joule is pretty standard elsewhere. For us, I think it was a dose of reality.
Yeah.
Where, hey, this thing does not shoot as far as an M16 or an M4, nor was it meant to. After 50 meters in real life, 9mm drops off a little bit. So this will enforce. Now, Bone Strike, there's plenty of spots where I got to cross a courtyard or an open field. I'm not putting down suppressing fires with this thing. That one LMG in the squad, that one freaking, that one DMR in the squad, he's going to do a lot more cover for you.
It's recognition of roles and knowing when to employ and make them work.
Yes, and I think that'll just enhance the game even more so. And if it works out at Bone Strike, then expect to see it more and more. But like you said, it's a thinking man's, do I want to do this? What's the trade-off for me being a submachine gun class?
And it's up to you guys to make this effective and to make it work. Yeah. So think about what you're doing. You're establishing that.
Yeah, if it works here with us, we'll see hopefully other hosts, other event producers take it on. Some are a little bit more milsim than others. I think this is going to really start pushing that ball further down the role of milsim teamwork. So we're excited about it. If you guys got any more questions, ask. But we're 300 FPS, 1 joule. That's the limit. Still stuck with mid caps.
There's the look, and there's the walk.
Yeah.
You can make the look, but can you walk the walk?
Yeah. Now, hey, I signed up for submachine gun class. Can I run with a rifle if I choose to? Absolutely, man. You can always step down, but you can't step up. A rifleman can't come to us and go, hey, I want to change my roles. Nope, you bought a rifleman ticket. That's it. The slots are full. Day of the game, you're a submachine gunner. Hey, my Uzi died. I'm going to grab my M4. Is that cool? Yeah, but you're now a rifleman. You're stuck to rifleman restrictions.
Chrono, your backups.
Yes, amazing. I already got one. Hey, I got a PPSH. They don't make mid caps for it. Can I roll a PPSH? Well, yes, because there's no other there's no mid caps out there for you. So good luck finding a PPSH.
A Thompson submachine gun, believe it or not, an M3 grease gun.
Yeah, there are mid caps out there for those. You got to hunt for those. But the PPSH is probably the only one that really comes to mind
with the lack of
mags. Like there's one company that makes mid caps, and I think they're gone now. What's the other one that we got hit up with? P90. Hey, P90s are definitely a submachine gun.
Totally fits it.
5.7. Sub rifle caliber. The Bison. Hey, that's a pistol caliber shooting submachine gun. Bring it on out. So, guys, if you have any more questions, give us an email. Expect to see when Bone Strike tickets go on sale, there will be a submachine gun class. There will be about 24 slots per side. That is an extremely that's an awesome AO.
Yeah. If you buy the ticket for the SMG, don't miss the slot. Make sure what you're bringing fits and works.
Because you don't want to take away from somebody else's joy.
But the location.
Yeah. Amazing AO. Gotta have a flashlight. Gotta have a red light. Gotta have a dead rag. Don't be claustrophobic. But submachine gun class. Come to Third Coast Airsoft starting with Bone Strike 2018. See you guys later.